So generally what happens is that when somebody leaves, what should be done in CRM? So we have a particular video which explains what should be done to the data in which module. So let's start our session with that, because that is the most important component which I don't want any of one to do mistakes. So I will talk about other things also which have been happening. I hope the screen is visible to all of you. Assign those records to other existing users. Is it okay now? That's a very big problem.
Yes, sir.
Namaskar, I'm Manish Parekh, and welcome to this episode where we will discuss what you should do when somebody leaves your organization and what changes you should make in the CRM. So first, let us understand why this problem is so serious and so important. Why we are making a video on it, because we see that a lot of our clients make this mistake. So why this is important? First of all, if let's say somebody leaves your organization and that fellow was handling inquiries or sales process, and when he leaves, the inquiries or deals which were going on with him are lying in his name and no one is following up. Do you think your customer will wait till you reassign that to somebody? No, you're actually losing that customer. Second, take example of someone in the service department who leaves your organization and there are tickets assigned to him which he or she was solving. So do you think customer will wait till we reassign them to somebody and no one looks after that? Obviously not. So if we don't take care of this problem, we lose the customer, and that's very serious. So in order to understand what you should be doing and how you should do it, first we have to understand few concepts. What are the types of records in CRM? So basically there are three types of records in CRM. First is masters, where we can have modules like companies, persons, or accounts and contacts and things like that. So these are like almost permanent records. Then we have transactional records like inquiries, deals, or leads, or opportunities, or tickets, or contracts, and things like that. Then we have activities. And in the activities will come things like calls, SMS, emails, visits, tasks, and everything. So you have to deal with these three different kinds of records differently when someone leaves. So as far as the master records are concerned, you should always reassign all the records assigned to the old person to the new person. Whoever is going to handle those accounts, whoever is going to handle those customers, you assign them. So in case of masters, you assign all the records to the new person. What will happen in case of transactional records like inquiry, deals, and tickets? In that, only assign records which are currently in process. Closed inquiries and closed deals and closed tickets need not be assigned, but you need to assign all the open inquiries, open tickets, and open deals to the new person, whoever is going to handle. And third comes activities. Do not do anything to activities. Activities will keep always assigned to the person who has left. Now, I hope it is clear why you should be doing this. Now comes some of the excuses or reasons that we get. So let us examine that, all the reasons. One of the reasons that people give us is like the new person has not joined, so we have not assigned these records to anyone. So whenever someone joins, we'll assign these records to that fellow. Now, do you think your customer will wait for the new person to join your organization? No, that is your problem. You have to solve it. So what I suggest is you assign those records to someone who is going to handle it. And see, anyways, in all the organizations, we always have a handover process. So if I leave the organization, I will hand over everything that I'm doing to somebody else. And if that is the scenario, why don't we change in the CRM also? As soon as I hand over it to somebody else, all the records, the way I told you, should be assigned to the new person who is going to handle it. And this should happen before I leave, not few weeks after I leave. It should happen before I leave. I will hand over everything before I go. So that is the most important thing. The excuse that people give to us that the new person has not joined, I don't think it is valid. You should not do this mistake. Now let us come to the second reason or second excuse that I get. So second excuse that people give us is, no, our other team members are following up, but we have kept it in the name of the person who has left, so that we can identify that these are his records, these are his tickets, or these are his inquiries or deals. This is also an invalid argument or invalid excuse. Why? Because if you keep all the records in that other person's name who has already left the organizations, how do you track whether it is actually being followed up or not? How do you track which inquiries are being followed up by which person? How do you track whether some inquiries are left out or not? And do you think your customer will wait till the time our systems get aligned? I don't think so. And we should not be keeping our customers to wait. So don't do this. You assign those records immediately to people who are going to act on it. And if you want to identify कि भाई ये इसका inquiry था, so just put or tag on that records and then assign. So let's say if Amit Kumar has left, so you put a tag called Amit Kumar's inquiries or Amit Kumar's deals or Amit Kumar's tickets to all the inquiries, deals or tickets that he was working on. That means in process, and then assign those to the new person. So don't keep records assigned in the person who has left. This is a wrong idea, and it should be done before that fellow leaves. Let us come to the third problem or third excuse that we get. So many times people tell us that these were old inquiries which we had imported in the CRM. So that old fellow only knows, we don't know anything about that. So we don't want to do anything. So my question here is, when you imported the inquiry, you had some plan to process them. You had planned to contact those customers. So either execute that plan or remove this garbage. Why you want to keep garbage in the CRM? See, the problem of keeping those garbage in CRM is that you and your team will not trust the CRM. And it is very much important for all of us to trust the CRM. जो वहां दिखता है ना वो है, और जो है वो दिखता है. This has to be true. If it is not true, then you will not trust the CRM. So make sure that if there are inquiries which are very old and you are not sure who is going to follow up them, mark them as dead. Khatam story. And if you want to follow up them, create a proper process, create a timeline for it and get it executed. क्योंकि कोई तो करेगा वो आदमी गया है तो उसके बदले में कोई तो करेगा, तो जो करने वाला है उसको दे दो. CRM में कचरा जमा करके मत रखो. CRM is not place to store the garbage. It is place to store our business activities. अपना प्रोसेस जो चल रहा है वो स्टोर करने का जगह है. Sometimes people tell us that so none of our team members have that admin rights, so we have not assigned it to someone. We don't have assignment rights. This is absolutely unacceptable argument or excuse. If you don't know how to reassign or if you don't have the rights, ask your boss or contact us. We will help you to do that. But don't let these records remain in the name of person who has already left your organization. That's a very bad thing to do. Now the question rises, who should do this? Whose responsibility is it anyway? So I think there are two people responsible for this jointly and severely. One is the CRM admin. And if you're not sure what are the roles and responsibilities of CRM admin, then I will share the link of that particular video in the description. So first is CRM admin and second is the team leader of that team. So if a salesperson has left the organization, it is duty of the sales team leader to make sure that all his records are assigned to someone who is going to look after those inquiries, look after those deals. So I hope I have clarified everything, and still if there are any doubts or any more arguments or excuses or genuine reasons, I'll request you to please write them in comment or share them with our team. We will be happy to help you. But do not allow CRM to become storage place for the garbage. You and your team need to trust the CRM so that you can use it. And you can only trust the CRM when the data which is shown by CRM is actual, it is realistic. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much. Okay, so this was about what you should be doing when anyone in your organization leaves, right? Don't allow that old data assigned to someone who is not in the organization and then no one is looking towards those inquiries or those opportunities, and then we ultimately lose the business and your CRM starts to accumulate garbage, right? And now let us start discussing today's topic. How? So there are multiple components in today's topic. First component we want to discuss is how do you manage or how do you track the sales in pandemic period or in the lockdown. or during work from home. So this we had discussed in detail in last question answer session also. But let me show you something on the screen which will be very useful to you. So just visit NJ's YouTube channel, go to playlist, and then we have Sangam CRM Concept Talks. Now, many of you are regular to this Concept Talks, and we do this Concept Talks every 15 days. And these Concept Talks are based on some topic, right? It is not a walkthrough of the CRM. It is not a technical walkthrough. ये CRM कैसे चलता है उसका बात हम नहीं करते हैं, हम बात करते हैं कोई बिजनेस का प्रोसेस है वो सीआरएम में कैसे करना है. तो वी हैव डन ए डिटेल्ड concept talk on reporting, the entire philosophy of reporting. So of course there was some part of CRM already shown in this Sangam talk, but otherwise it is or by the way, all these talks are relevant to you whether you are using our old CRM or Sangam CRM. In fact, these are relevant to even if you are using somebody else's CRM. Okay. So then we had one important concept talk on tracking the sales team and process. So I think if you want to track the team in pandemic or non-pandemic, this concept talk you should watch. Then we had one special concept talk on data quality management. Right? We will have one more data quality management session in another 3 months time. Then we had one special session on using OPR dashboard for sales review. And believe me, we have in last 1.5 months done lot of meetings with lot of our customers, and lot of you are here with whom this review audit is going on, and this OPR dashboard is helping a lot to people. Then we had one special discussion on leads versus opportunities. Now, most of the people are always confused. Why this lead? Why opportunity? Why you have two modules? When to use lead? When to use deals? That's always a confusing thing. So some part of today's our topic will also discuss this. And then we in last session means what happened 15 days back. Actually, today's topic was to be discussed at that time, but at that time, we had lots of questions from all of you. So what I thought was, instead of discussing the topic which I had decided, let me answer the questions which all of you had raised, and most of you were there till the end. So I presume that you enjoyed and the question and answers were useful to you. So if you have not yet seen this playlist, I request you to see it and subscribe to the channel. Yes, Mr. Rajan Kandoi has a question. If some team member who has without any notice just leave without informing, in that case, what should be done? Sir, same should be done. Okay. For example, if someone leaves today without even submitting a resignation letter, at least on Monday, I will come to know that he is not going to attend. I should immediately take the action. Don't wait. Okay. So let me share the screen from Okay, so as we saw, there are three types of modules in the CRM. And now let us discuss where these sales modules come, or which are the 5 main modules which are concerned with the sales. So one is companies module, and one is persons module. Companies are also known as accounts, and persons are also known as contacts. Right? These two will come under the information or database modules, which are more or less permanent. Now let's talk about the transactional modules. So first one is lead, or we can call inquiry. Then we have deal, or we can call opportunity. And some people also use quotation, right? So this is also a transactional. And then we have activities. Now, lots of things come under activity. So it can be a call, it can be SMS, it can be email, or it can be something which is covered in the module called activity, which was previously called task, right? So everything like visit or meeting or something done, which is recorded by check-in and check-out, everything that is under activities. So now we have these three, and typically our sales will reside in this, and particularly our sales process will move around these three modules only. So lead, opportunity, and quotation. Now all these three are not compulsory. So let us take a very typical example of a sales process. Let's assume that I am doing some trading business. I'm selling some machinery, or I'm selling some IT product, or I'm selling some earth moving product, or any kind of product which is kind of an industrial product, or which is a B2B sale, and which requires follow up, right? If follow up is not required, you might never go for CRM. For example, my panwala does not have follow up, or a small hotel or small spa or small resort does not need CRM because they don't have follow up. They only entertain incoming walk-in customers. But a larger hotel or a hotel with group of properties, lots of properties across India, will require CRM because they have a corporate sales team. So this is the two difference. So let's say you get an inquiry from somebody, right? Someone told you that I need this, or somebody filled up a form on your website. So then what you do is you create a lead, because this is from a new person. So you create a lead and then you qualify, and once you qualify, you create a deal or opportunity. And perhaps during the process of deal, you might submit quotation. Okay. In some other case, let's say my existing customer asked something for me. So this is a new inquiry, and let's say I get something from existing customer. Inquiry from existing customer. I will create deal directly, because an inquiry from existing customer is already qualified. We know that customer, he knows us. So the basic hygiene is not required. And by the way, if you are not very clear what is qualification, or when to create a lead and when to create a deal, it would be fantastic idea to watch one Sangam concept talk on the same topic, lead versus deal. If you have not seen it, I strongly recommend that you should see it. Now in this process there are some questions, right? For example, a entry is inquiry is created, let's say lead is created. Now this lead can come from many sources. It can be from your website, it can be from your existing customer, it can be from some campaign, it can be from anywhere. But wherever it comes, it has to be shown in the lead. So only you need to capture the source, and that source can be captured either automatically or manually. And then you do what we call as activity, and then you qualify it, as I told above. This activity can be call, it can be email, it can be demo, it can be visits, It can be anything, but these all are activities, right? Most of the time it happens that people think नहीं हमारा sales process है ना बहुत अलग है एकदम पूरे दुनिया से अलग है तो we will need a special CRM. Nothing doing, you don't need a special CRM. इसी CRM में आपका process हो जाएगा. Some people are doing demo first and then meeting later on. Some people are doing call first and demo later on, right? It is just ऊपर नीचे और कोई फर्क नहीं है. तो आपको स्पेशल सीआरएम चाहिए, कस्टमाइजेशन करना पड़ेगा, ऐसा कोई खर्चा मत करो. ठीक है, आई वुड बी द लास्ट पर्सन टू रिकमेंड कस्टमाइजेशन इन सीआरएम. In fact, getting CRM is the best chance for all of us to streamline and standardize our process. एकदम ढंग से बना लो शांति से. ठीक है, तो ये लीड आया, उसके ऊपर एक्टिविटी किया, फिर क्वालिफाई किया, फिर क्वालिफाई अगर हो गया या नहीं हुआ, अगर नहीं हुआ तो हमने उसको डेड कर दिया और डेड का रीजन भी लिख दिया, या फिर हमने डील या फिर अपॉर्चुनिटी बना लिया. अब डील या अपॉर्चुनिटी बनाया, देन देयर आर नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स व्हिच आर कैप्चर्ड इन एक्टिविटी. ठीक है, एंड व्हाट विल बी दिस एक्टिविटी? यू आर मीटिंग द पर्सन, you are giving quotation, you are giving demo, right? You are visiting, you are doing a technical analysis, you are taking someone from the technical team and arranging a technical demo to the customer or any kind of stuff. Same thing if you compare in real estate, activity can also be a site visit. Same thing if we compare in hotel industry, activity can also be sending a presentation or sending a proposal for banquet requirement of 500 people with a particular food menu and particular beverage menu. So all these things are covered in activity. And then finally, we either win or lose the deal. And that's how the sales process ends. Now, in some scenario, everything revolves around quotations. So I have seen many organizations whose entire sales process revolves around quotation. So they say हमारे धंधे में quotation ही सब कुछ है. So now that is the scenario. First of all, this is a misconception. Your sales process does not evolve around quotation. There are lots of things which happens. It is not just the quotation part, right? And but if everything is only quotation, then you should not go for CRM. You should go for something like QuoteWorks, right? I will just open how that QuoteWorks looks. So this is an iPad screen, so it is a little different than what usually looks. QuoteWorks. Okay. So if your entire process is revolving only around quotations, this is a better platform for you. You don't go for CRM, right? For example, you want to eat only one particular dal in entire thali. Then why you want entire thali? You need to get only for dal. So now let me try to justify what I just told. So when you say my entire process involves quotation, what points are we missing? Are we doing qualification or not? Yes, we are doing. Is next follow-up date important or not? So next follow-up date, yes, it is important. So let me give you a choice that your sales team is not managing the follow-up dates. They are not keeping the promises in follow-up, but you have a fantastic quotation format. Which one would you choose? Second option. Your sales team is not putting proper details in CRM. You don't have contact details of your customers properly, but you have a fantastic, great quotation format. Which one do you want? Right? Or let's take one more example. You don't get forecast from your CRM, but you have a great कोटेशन फॉर्मेट, विच वन यू चूज? तो ये ध्यान में रखना, वो जो हमने को लगता है ना कि कोटेशन सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये नहीं है. एंड if we want, let us have a small discussion in the chat, not by the voice, right? What do you think is the most important component in your sales process? You just write in the chat and I will start writing here. आपको क्या लगता है कि आपके सेल्स प्रोसेस में कौन सा एक एक्टिविटी है जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है? See, we have few answers like follow up, listening to the customer. Sir, listening to the customer will come more in the skill part and that to sales skill. ठीक है, अगर हम लोग प्रोसेस की बात करते हैं तो वो अलग होगा, बट ऑब्वियसली लिसनिंग एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ कस्टमर कैन नॉट बी इग्नोर्ड, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट है. तो आप में से मेजॉरिटी लोगों ने लिखा है फॉलो अप और किसी ने लिखा है क्वालिफिकेशन ऑफ लीड्स. सो बोथ ऑफ दीज आर वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. Milind bhai has written understanding the requirement, data, follow up, communication with the right person, valuable inquiry, identifying the genuine need. Now, valuable inquiry and identifying the genuine need, both are part of qualification part. ठीक है. So Dipti Aswal has written leads. No madam, that is part of the marketing process. ठीक है, तो मार्केटिंग तो कर लिया, मतलब इंक्वायरी आपके पास से कहीं से आ गया है, अब आगे क्या करना है? प्रॉपर फॉलो अप. मनिंदर जी ने कहा है कि बिलीव फैक्टर, ये ना सर ब्रांडिंग वाला ज्यादा किस्सा हो जाएगा, सेल्स का प्रोसेस का नहीं आएगा. श्याम शर्मा सेज, जितेंद्र जी हैज सेड फॉलो अप. सो मोस्ट ऑफ यू थिंक फॉलो अप. Product knowledge is also the part of salesperson's training. See, when we talk about the sales process, that is more responsibility of the sales manager to see whether that process is followed up or not. And the skill of salesperson is a different thing. तो sales का जो skill है ना, ये अलग बात है, और sales process को manage करने का जो management वाला part है, ये अलग बात है. ठीक है. So all of you have given very good inputs. And yes sir, qualify, money, authority and need. Venkatesh ji, all these three will come under the qualification process only, right? So qualification is the border between inquiry and opportunity, or lead and deal. Connect prospects always on time. Yes Mr. Raman, that is very important. So these were very good inputs. I think all of you should copy this chat and keep with you, because this is a fantastic collection of all very knowledgeable and experienced people. So I will also copy this and keep. So it turns out that the most important component, which all of you already understand, Dikshita Kulkarni has wrote, Nimish sir, follow up करने से client भी IMP देते हैं और client bounding रहता है और order close होते हैं. Yes, लेकिन सबसे important बात ये है मिस कुलकर्णी कि ये CRM में दिखना चाहिए, right? That is very important. अच्छा, अभी एक अलग अलग एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं कि एंटरप्राइज सेल्स होगा तो कैसा होगा, एसएमई का सेल होगा तो कैसा होगा. आप प्रोडक्ट कोई भी ले लो, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं है, या इंडस्ट्री भी कोई भी लेना, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं है. आप किसी को भी, मैं जो प्रोसेस बोलता हूँ ना, आप अपने इंडस्ट्री का एग्जांपल बोलना, मैं सेम प्रोसेस आपकी इंडस्ट्री के साथ मैच कर लूंगा, खाली वर्ड्स चेंज होते हैं, राइट? और ये मैं मेरे अनुभव से बोल सकता हूँ. वी हैव मोर देन 400 कस्टमर्स और ये सबका बिजनेस अलग अलग है. हमने ये जानबूझ के रखा है कि वी वांट टू बी इंडस्ट्री एग्नोस्टिक. हम किसी पर्टिकुलर इंडस्ट्री के लिए सीआरएम बनाते हैं, ऐसा कभी थप्पा नहीं लगने देते अपने पे. सो वी वांट टू बी एज वर्सेटाइल एज पॉसिबल। और इसमें कोई वर्सेटाइल होने वाला बड़ा तीर नहीं मारने का है, एकदम नॉर्मल कॉमन सेंस वाला बात है। वेयर एवर देयर इज ए B2B प्रोसेस एंड योर सेल्स रिक्वायर्स फॉलो अप, राइट, देन यू नीड ए CRM एंड दैट CRM इज सेम। ये जो प्रोसेस हम बता रहे हैं ना वही है। अच्छा, नाउ बिफोर आई टेक दैट एंटरप्राइज वाला एग्जांपल, इज इट नेसेसरी टू यूज दिस लीड एंड अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर्मेट? ठीक है, तो हम जो बोल रहे हैं ना कि पहले लीड बनेगा और उसके बाद हम अपॉर्चुनिटी बनाएंगे, इज इट नेसेसरी टू यूज दिस टू फॉर्मेट? ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है कि हम दो में से एक ही यूज करें, बिल्कुल हो सकता है, राइट? वट एवर फॉर्मेट यू यूज, इट्स परफेक्ट। सो वी हैव मेनी कस्टमर्स who don't use this, they use only this, and that's okay, that is perfectly fine for them, right? But then entire team should know कि खाली अपॉर्चुनिटी का मॉड्यूल यूज करना है। ये नहीं कि कोई डील इंक्वायरी उधर डाल रहा है, कोई इधर डाल रहा है और फिर कोई चेक नहीं कर रहा है। सो दैट इज रॉन्ग। Either you put everything and follow the standard process which is there. अच्छा, ये प्रोसेस आया कहाँ से? So this process has been around for like 80-90 years. ये नया नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं कि इंजन ने इन्वेंट किया है, right? Across the world sales is like this only. और इसके बीच में जो डिवीजन है वो क्या है? That is qualification, right? और क्वालिफिकेशन के ऊपर वी हैव ए डिटेल्ड concept talks also and lots of videos on NJ's YouTube channel. I will request all of you, sir and madam, please watch videos on our YouTube channel. These videos are not made by some beautiful and professional models. ये हम लोग बनाते हैं। और हम लोग क्यों बनाते हैं? आपको अगर ये एफर्ट का अंदाज लगाना है ना, एक बार एक 5 मिनट का वीडियो बनाइए, आपके टीम के लिए बनाइए। खाली आपका सेल्स प्रोसेस कैसा चलता है ना ये बताइए उस वीडियो में, लेकिन 5 मिनट का एक वीडियो बनाइए, देखो कितना तकलीफ होता है। तो व्हाई आर वी टेकिंग सच एफर्ट फॉर क्रिएटिंग वीडियोस? क्योंकि आपको हमें वो चीज सिखाना है। और हम वीडियो कब बनाते हैं मालूम है? जब भी कोई एक चीज बार बार बतानी पड़ती है ना, तो हम उसका वीडियो बनाते हैं। अब प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, लोग वीडियो देखना ही नहीं चाहते, लोग डॉक्यूमेंट भी नहीं पढ़ना चाहते। तो भाई कुछ नहीं करोगे तो कैसे नया कुछ होगा? ठीक है, तो थोड़ा तो मेहनत करना पड़ेगा यार। नया चीज है, नया कंसेप्ट है, सीखना तो पड़ेगा। एंड आई बिलीव दैट ऑल ऑफ अस आर नॉट फ्रॉम दैट IIM एंड दिस काइंड ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूट्स के अपने को सब कुछ आता है। मेजॉरिटी लोग ऐसे हैं जो अपने अपने टेक्निकल फील्ड से आ रहे हैं, एंड वी ऑल स्टार्टेड बिजनेस। एंड आई नो मोस्ट ऑफ यू पर्सनली, आप सबसे बहुत बात होती है। और आप लोगों को ये भी मालूम होगा, मतलब मुझे ये भी मालूम है कि मोस्ट ऑफ यू, इवन द बॉसेस, आर फर्स्ट जनरेशन बिजनेसमैन। कोई ही ऐसा है जिसका सेकंड जनरेशन है, बाकी सब फर्स्ट जनरेशन है। तो सब लोगों के लिए कंसेप्ट नया है, तो सीख तो लो। आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू स्पेंड सम क्वालिटी टाइम ऑन यूट्यूब चैनल, एनजे का जो यूट्यूब चैनल है ना वो। तो लीड और अपॉर्चुनिटी दोनों यूज करना जरूरी नहीं है, आप सीधा अपॉर्चुनिटी बनाओ तो भी चलेगा, दैट्स ओके, राइट? और अगर आपको आफ्टर सम टाइम यू फील दैट यू वांट टू चेंज द प्रोसेस, नाउ यू वांट टू यूज लीड आल्सो, देन यू स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग लीड्स, दैट इज आल्सो ओके। कुछ बिगड़ नहीं जाता है। एंड इफ यू वांट टू हैव सम डिटेल्ड डिस्कशंस ऑन दैट, वी आर अवेलेबल, वी आर रेडी विथ यू। नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस इज एन एंटरप्राइज सेल्स। तो पहले थोड़ा सा स्टोरी कर लेते हैं, तो इसका कॉन्टेक्स्ट सेट हो जाएगा, एंड देन आई विल स्टार्ट कि एंटरप्राइज सेल का क्या होता है। सो इन एंटरप्राइज सेल्स मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट यू हैव, पहले तो कोल्ड कॉलिंग होता है या कहीं से कोई रेफरेंस लिंक मिलता है, ठीक है। SME सेल इज क्वाइट सिंपल, क्वाइट स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, because you have to convince 1 or 2 bosses or partners or directors, whoever they are, and then उनको आपको वो सेल्स का प्रोसेस करना, इट्स डन। एंटरप्राइज सेल्स में क्या होता है कि कौन राइट पर्सन है ना, ये ढूंढने में कभी 6 महीना लगता है, ठीक है। एंड द लीड जनरेशन प्रोसेस इज वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स इन एंटरप्राइज सेल्स। सो हाउ डू यू हैंडल दैट हियर? तो पहले तो क्या होगा कि समझो आपने टारगेट बनाया कि भाई अपने को ना रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज में कुछ बेचना है, एंड लेट्स से मुझे कोई ऐसा मशीन बेचना है जो वहां का एचआर टीम खरीदने वाला है। तो सबसे पहला तो ये होगा कि मुझे वहां का एचआर में परचेस का डिसीजन कौन करता है, ये वाला आदमी को पकड़ना पड़ेगा। तो वो ढूंढने में टाइम जाएगा, ठीक है। मुझे किसी ने रेफरेंस दे दिया है तो अलग बात है, लेकिन आई हैव टू सर्च फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन। नाउ वंस आई फाइंड दैट पर्सन, देन आई हैव टू पिच हिम माय आइडिया, एंड देन इफ ही एग्रीज, देन आई कैरी फॉरवर्ड इट, फिर ये मेरा काम चलेगा। तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आप एक लीड का रिकॉर्ड बनाएंगे तो काम नहीं चलेगा, ठीक है। एग्जाम्पल पकड़ते हैं, क्लियर हो जाएगा। समझो ऐसा हुआ कि रिलायंस में अपने को कोई पहले सुरेश मिला, तो सुरेश से हमने बातचीत किया कि भाई मेरा एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट है जो आपके एचआर में काम लगेगा एंड आई वांट टू सेल दैट, आपके साथ उसका बात करना है। तो सुरेश अपने को बोलता है भाई मैं नहीं ये देखता हूँ, हमारे रमेश साहब है ना वो देखते हैं। सो आप सुरेश को फोन छोड़ के अभी रमेश के पीछे पड़ोगे और रमेश के पीछे बातचीत होगा, फिर धीरे से ऐसा होगा कि रमेश भी बोलेगा कि भी नहीं मैं नहीं देखता हूँ, ये हमारे यहाँ वो अकबर सर है वो देखते हैं। सो नाउ यू हैव टू कॉन्टैक्ट अकबर सर, ठीक है। तो आपके इंक्वायरी मॉड्यूल में ही 3 आ गए, तो लफड़ा है। यस सुरेंद्र जी, ओके आई विल स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, सॉरी फॉर दैट। So now you had talked with Suresh, then you talked with Ramesh, and now that Ramesh is telling you to talk with Akbar. So at what time should you have created a deal? Because ideally, as per the process that we discussed, you should create a deal after the qualification. But in this case, I think the qualification is Reliance Industries, and we as a seller think that we can sell to Reliance. Because once you make a deal, in deal or in opportunity module, you can have multiple people aligned to it, to one deal, right? And then the follow-up happens there. So in case of enterprise sales, my suggestion is, then let us create first inquiry. Means when we are talking to Suresh, right? And Suresh tells us that you can talk to Ramesh. Once he tells us that you have to talk to Ramesh, we should create a deal so that we can create below the deal, you can create multiple people, and then everything is tracked. Okay. So I hope this slight difference between enterprise and SME is clear. After this explanation, we will take your questions, and whatever questions you have regarding your own process, we will clarify that also. What or how to create inquiries. Now, what happens is that many times people who do enterprise sales, what they will do is they will get some database from somewhere, and then they will have a team, and then they will ask those team to call. Right? Many of you might be doing it. If you are doing it, you can write yes in the chat, because then we will have an interaction in this meeting. So you get a database and then you ask your team to call. Generally, what you do is you don't put or upload this database into CRM. You put this in Excel sheet or you take printout, because you think that you don't want to put this garbage into CRM, right? And then your team will follow up on that Excel sheet, and if they think or find something useful, then only they put it to CRM, right? So here what happens is that there are a lot of chances of missing out. So in fact, you are actually doing the sales process. You are trying to generate leads. Your team is calling people. Your team is following up, but you are not using the most efficient tool for follow-up, right? But you are using Excel. Then everything goes haywire. How can you be sure how many calls team have done? How can you be sure that team is following up rightly? What should team do if someone tells you call me on Tuesday or Wednesday? What will team do if someone says don't call me again? How will you handle this? There is no way to handle, right? So the best way to do this database related lead generation means you are going to do telecalling. What is the best way to do that? So let's take an example, and I will share the screen once again. And from there, we will start the discussion. Okay, so let's say we have 20 people sales team, right? And you get some list of 12,000 prospects, which has fields like name, company name, then mobile, email, and designation, right? I see that somebody wrote something in chat and I missed it. Uh, Megan Patney has a question. We do follow up on deals only. We don't create inquiries. Yes, Jitendra ji. I think you can put everything in, post it to everyone. No need to ask privately, because then those questions will be missed by my team members who are managing this. So I am only speaking here. There is an entire team who is managing the entire show. Okay. So Megan, I will just complete this topic and then we will take your question. So you have list of 12,000 prospects in Excel, which is like this. And now you want to call and you have 20 people. So means when 20 people are going to call, it is like हर एक जन को आएगा कितना 600 into 20 is 12,000. So everyone will get 600 contacts. So you have this list and then there are contact details, and then you either split up this and give that Excel to your team and then they are calling, right? Now here, what I suggest is add two more columns here. So add one more column called CRM user and next follow-up date. Add these two columns and fill up this. So first 600 you allocate to user 1, second 600 you allocate to user 2, like that. Okay, so that all these 12,000 are allocated to your 20 sales team members. Now why I'm putting next follow-up date here? Because if we just import this Excel file into our CRM with empty follow-up dates, then again that CRM will look messy. Because see, one thing is very clear, your salesperson is not going to call all the 600 people in one day. He will have a schedule or she will have a schedule. So you know by experience that my team can call 50 people daily. So it's like 50 people are being called daily. Daily 50 people. So which means when you are giving them 600 inquiries to follow up or 600 prospects to call, you are giving them like 12 days of work. So you put next follow up date also 12 days. For every 50, you put one date. Then go ahead. You are doing all this in Excel. Now, once this is done, import all these entries into your CRM. You don't know how to import, don't worry, our team will help you. You just create this in Excel. Now let's say what is your users like Suresh and Ramesh are doing. These are your users. So they can do entire calling from their mobile directly, because on the mobile app itself in the dashboard, they will see this 50 people to be called along with their regular work. So let's say they called one number and that fellow said, this is wrong number. मैं वो नहीं है. So then he has to mark that as invalid number and he will mark that lead as dead. Okay, by the way, this is imported as inquiry or lead. Now, those of you are concerned कि अरे यार इतना कचरा क्यों डालने का CRM में? Don't worry, there is much more garbage in your CRM. right? इतने से कुछ कचरा नहीं होगा, and as long as you are cleaning the kachra, it's all okay. So these all is imported as inquiries, and then your team is doing calling, and once calling they will either mark it as dead with a reason or convert to opportunity or deal. So this is the perfect way, right? So let's say somebody told wrong number, तो इसको dead कर देना. Somebody told not required, तो इसको dead कर देना. Somebody told call again, so you have to give next follow up date, right? Lead आगे चलेगा. So today let's say Suresh called someone named Aman, and Aman told not today, I am busy, you call me on Tuesday. So now Suresh will again call on Tuesday, he will put your next follow up date as Tuesday. So the entry of Aman will come automatically on his Tuesday's list of calling or list of follow up, so nothing is missed. Let's say somebody told interested, so you convert that inquiry to deal or opportunity. So this is a very perfect follow-up. Nothing will be missed, and you are building your database correctly. Now, if anyone has any question on this, you can ask. Why? Because most of you are doing this. But before you start asking questions, or you can start putting questions in your chat, I will do one more explanation here. How to track team or this activity. Okay? Because everyone is calling, you want to know how many called, what is the result, what is the input by my team, and what is the output of my team, right? You want to know all these things. So from where you will get all these things? So you get all these things from OPR dashboard. And I will tell you once again, if you have not seen the videos of OPR dashboard, please look at it again. So just go to your browser, open dashboard CRM NG. First entry you will get is ultimate guide to CRM dashboard. And then there are 3 videos on this. I have told this repeated times, but even after telling many times to same team, they keep on asking same question because they are not ready to see the video. So I request you to see the video. It will help you and you're clear all your doubts. All the questions that you want to ask regarding tracking the team or tracking the sales process, 95% of those questions are answered in this single OPR dashboard. बहुत सोचा हमने इसके ऊपर. We have thought a very lot of effort has been done on thinking on this. So I'm sure this will help. So let's get back to this part and start taking questions. So whatever I explained you right now, about how to do a calling activity for lead generation, right? If you have any questions, you can ask. Or Megan had a question. Megan, you can just unmute your mic and start asking question.
Sir, good evening.
Yes.
Sir, I had a question. Means if I visit a company and I got a lead, so I convert that lead into an opportunity. I send them the quotation. So this is the
Yes.
process which we follow.
Hmm.
So now we send a rate of 4,000 rupees to the client.
Yes.
Post 2 days, post 2 days, there's a negotiation which happens. He tells me that we can close this at 3,000.
Yes.
So do I have to make a new lead again, or directly I can change it in the deal, or where exactly I can do the changes for the rate only?
There are two things, sir. First is if you have already reached to the rate level, then you should be creating a deal, not an inquiry.
Okay.
Right? I request you to please watch our previous concept talk regarding inquiry and deal. It will be clear. And second point is same person, same product will be followed up in one entry only. You don't create another entry. Right? Let's say, for example, Megan gave quotation to Limesh, or Megan said 4,500 rupees. So Limesh said, no, I will give you only 3,000 rupees. And you said, chalo sir, chodo. We close it at 3,500. So you are giving me quotation. Actually, you are changing that quotation only to 3,500 and giving to me. All right.
Right.
Same thing you will only change and give it to me. So in deals module or in opportunities module, you will change expected amount or amount, whatever you have kept name as. That amount will change from 4,500 to 3,000.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. Yes, sir. Any other person want to ask any question? Because we have one more scenario to discuss, and that is subscription business or renewal business or service contracts or annual maintenance contracts. This is applicable not only to IT industry, but many industries. So if you have any question regarding whatever we have discussed, I will request you to first ask the question so that we can go ahead.
Good evening. Gaurang Shah here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to know, because of this pandemic, we have a lot of recession in the business. Maybe everybody must be having. So what we are trying to call is the people or the companies where we lost the business in past 3-4 years. So we have taken out the data of those, and one by one, our salespeople are calling them. And some of them we have also added where we got cancelled also, like somebody said no at that point of time before 2-3 years.
Yes.
But we feel that they might be of our help or could be our prospective customer this year. So we are trying to add those customers also. Now, in a way, I personally feel, and what we had discussed, it's a one kind of a junk data which was dead or lost in the past.
Yes.
So once again, if I put those maybe 1,000 or 5,000 into inquiries, does it not become a garbage? But as you said, I could see that if my salespeople are following up, then that garbage once again gets cleaned up.
You think that there is some amount of gold in that 5 ton of sand?
Yes.
And you are going to wash that to get that gold.
That is the only way in this current scenario.
So if you are ready to wash the sand, then you take all that sand in your factory.
Okay.
ठीक है, लेकिन आपको सैंड थोड़ी जमा करना है 5 टन का.
नहीं.
Right? So if we are clear that we want to call everyone, we want to clean that, we want to follow up with them, so then bring that data here. Baki, otherwise, just we want to store it here, then there is no point in taking that garbage.
Okay.
Right? Many times when we are doing cold calling or when we are doing some tele sales or telemarketing campaign, most of the time what we all are doing is we have like 5-6 tons of sand, and out of that there is few gram of gold. We just want to wash out that gold. But you will always have to process that 5 ton of sand, na?
Yes.
So अगर आप 5 ton sand process करने वाले हैं, तो then take that sand into your process.
Earlier it was not the case, because now there is a time to do this. Otherwise, we would not have taken this decision.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Mr. Ashish Seth has a question. Yes, sir. आप पूछ सकते हैं, माइक अनम्यूट करिए और पूछ लीजिए.
Yes, sir. तो मेरा question है regarding the deal and quotation. It might not completely fit into today's topic. लेकिन मैं ये देख रहा हूँ कि हम लोग जो डील बना रहे हैं एंड कोटेशन को सेपरेटली बना रहे हैं, तो फॉलो अप हम कोटेशन पे क्यों नहीं करते इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट द डील?
हाँ, Because sir, quotation is optional, deal is compulsory.
पर मुझे उस पे एंट्री बार बार करनी पड़ती है।
हाँ तो सर ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि आप डील बनाए, आप खाली कोटेशन बना के चला लो,
उस पे फॉलोअप नहीं हो रहा।
हाँ वो इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है बिकॉज इफ यू सी दैट इज द रीजन बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द डिस्कशन आई टोल्ड इफ कोटेशन इज द एंटायर थिंग दैट वी वांट टू मैनेज
हाँ जी।
देन वी शुड हैव समथिंग लाइक कोटवर्क्स। तो ये पूरे
तो-
बड़े सीआरएम का जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि क्या होता है इन योर डील का फॉलोअप देयर इज लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, नॉट ओनली कोटेशन। बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना कि कोटेशन के पहले भी आपका फॉलोअप चालू है, कोटेशन देने के बाद भी आपका फॉलोअप चालू है, सो कोटेशन इज इररिलेवेंट एट दैट टाइम। ये हम दो चीज को कंफ्यूज कर रहे हैं, सेल्स प्रोसेस इज डिफरेंट एंड कोटेशन इज डिफरेंट।
नो बट इन माय केस जैसे मैं देखता हूँ कि हमने कस्टमर्स को कोटेशन दिया, वक्त वक्त पे वो कोटेशन मॉडिफाई होती रहती है,
हाँ
उसकी कोटेशन की वैल्यू चेंज होती रहती है।
यस
एंड आई वुड लाइक द हिस्ट्री व्हिच यू हैव सेट इन दैट डील फॉर्मेट। वो डील मॉड्यूल की हिस्ट्री अगर कोटेशन पे रहे तो उसी की फॉलोअप चलेगी ना।
हाँ तो वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ सर, सी योर रिक्वायरमेंट यू एक्चुअली डोंट नीड कंप्लीट सीआरएम।
I need it ना, because मेरे को first I follow up on an inquiry, I
हाँ,
follow
तो
up a
वही तो मैं
person.
बोल रहा हूँ, इफ यू नीड कंप्लीट सीआरएम तो सीआरएम जिस तरह से चलेगा ना सर, सी व्हाट विल हैपन इफ वी ट्रांसफर द फॉलो अप मैकेनिज्म फ्रॉम डील टू कोटेशन, व्हाट विल हैपन?
कोटेशन का फॉलो अप में हिस्ट्री दिखाएगा किसने क्या बोला कब बोला।
व्हाई यू नीड डील देन, जस्ट फॉलो अप ऑन द कोटेशन।
Yes, that is what I am saying.
हाँ सो वी हैव मेनी फ्रेंड्स जो लोग क्या करते हैं सिर्फ कोटेशन के ऊपर ही फॉलो अप चलता है।
Okay.
तो जब तक कोटेशन बनता है ना तब तक वो डायरी में मैनेज करता है, जैसे ही कोटेशन बना उसमें से पूरा स्टोरी उधर चलता है। कोटेशन क्लोज हुआ तो उसने अपने सॉफ्टवेयर ईआरपी इज इंटीग्रेटेड, once you close the quotation and ERP will generate an invoice.
नहीं, I need to measure ना कौन सी कोटेशंस लूज हुई, कौन सी कोटेशन विन हुई।
इसीलिए ये करना जरूरी है। And in many times, many
It's
scenarios,
5 o'clock.
it may happen that one deal has multiple quotations,
Okay.
right? So see, whatever has evolved in like 70, 80, 90 years for most of the businesses across the world, we can safely assume that it's okay for us also, and हम ही उसके हिसाब से सेट हो जाए।
ठीक है, चलो देखता हूँ।
राइट,
Thank
क्योंकि
you.
अगर आप कोटेशन मॉड्यूल पे इफ वी ब्रिंग इन दैट नेक्स्ट फॉलो अप एंड एक्सपेक्टेड क्लोज डेट एंड ऑल द डिटेल्स, सो दैट डील मॉड्यूल बिकम्स रिडंडेंट।
Yes.
Why you need deal module then? But if you remove deal module, many things will become, because see आपको अभी लग रहा है कि कोटेशन फर्स्ट स्टेप है या कोटेशन मेन स्टेप है। कोटेशन मेन स्टेप नहीं है सर, आप शांति से सेल्स का प्रोसेस है ना कागज पे लिखने का कोशिश करो क्या क्या करना पड़ता है। And I have done this many times, not only for NJ, for many customers also.
Okay.
ठीक है
जी, thank you.
Anyone else want to ask any question?
Eventually,
Yes sir.
कोटेशन को ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस क्यों दिया जाता है आपके हिसाब से? काफी जगह पे देखा हुआ है, तो कैन यू एक्सप्लेन दैट?
Why people give more importance to quotation? I know very well the answer for it. See, when we are coming from a system where only thing that was coming out of a software was quotation.
Okay.
So for us, सेल्स मैनेजमेंट के लिए खाली कोटेशन ही कंप्यूटर में आता था, बाकी सब तो मेरे डायरी में मैनेज होता था। देन व्हेन आई गो टू सीआरएम, तो बाकी का सीआरएम का प्रोसेस है ना मुझे रिडंडेंट लगता है, और ये मुझे भी लगता था, ये मेरा खुद का अनुभव है। आई ऑल्सो यूज्ड टू थॉट व्हाई वी हैव इंक्वायरी, व्हाई वी हैव डील, सीधा कोटेशन भेजो ना स्टोरी खत्म। बट वंस यू गो वन स्टेप डीपर तो देन वी रियलाइज कि ये जरूरी है, नहीं होगा तो नहीं चलेगा। So my daughter just turned 18 and then she started learning driving, और तो मेरी जो छोटी बेटी है ना, उसने क्वेश्चन पूछा था, एक क्लच रखा ही क्यों है मगजमारी होता है तो?
ये तो मेरा वाला क्वेश्चन है।
हाँ, why do you have clutch? But then when we explain her the logic and engineering part, then she thinks, हाँ ठीक है चलो, okay.
But in every discussion, quotation is the
Yes, sir. And the conclusion is very simple. If quotation forms the main component of your sales process, you should be using something to manage the quotation, not the entire CRM. ठीक है? And I have एक friend है, मुंबई के ही है, मैं उनका एग्जांपल देता हूँ आपको. उनका नाम मनीष संगराज का है. And few of my other,
how to ask them?
I will request NGS team to.
No, इधर क्लिक करना पड़ता.
Okay. So Manish Bhai uses, or he is managing his entire sales process with, I think he has got 6 or 7 people in sales team, and much higher size team in service. So his entire sales process is managed in quotation only. तो इंक्वायरी आता है ना, तब से कोटेशन का एंट्री डाल के रखता है सॉफ्टवेयर में, और फिर जब कोटेशन भेजना है तो बाद में भेजना है. So quotation is important because we are coming from a legacy system. इसलिए वो important लगता है, but once you understand the sales process, it is not important. Okay, any other question? And now before we start discussing this subscription वाला धंधा कैसे करना है, I have something else for you which will be very useful for all of you. And see, we figured out something that this pandemic period can be utilized to make a huge change. ठीक है, तो वो हम क्या कर रहे हैं और कैसे कर रहे हैं, I want to share that with all of you. And आप में से जिसको जिसको उसका एडवांटेज लेना है ले सकते हैं. Just watch this video and then we talk again. नमस्कार, मैं हूं लिमेश पारेख और मैं आज आपसे आपके सीआरएम के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूं. हमें जानता हूं कि ये पैंडेमिक और लॉकडाउन की वजह से बहुत हिला हुआ है. स्पेसिफिकली अपना सेल्स, अपना टीम, बहुत कुछ अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है. लेकिन साथ में एक बात ये भी है कि हम लोग ये वक्त यूज कर सकते हैं अपना पूरा प्रोसेस, पूरा सीआरएम, पूरा डेटा स्ट्रीमलाइन कर देने में. ये भी हो सकता है कि हम ये वक्त को यूज करें हमारी टीम की वो सीआरएम वाली आदत बदलने में. इसमें मैं कैसे मदद कर सकता हूँ या एनजे कैसे मदद कर सकता है. तो हम लोगों ने ऐसा सोचा कि ये जो अपना पहले ऑडिट का प्रोसेस था ना, हम लोग लगभग 2.5-3 साल से ऑडिट कर रहे हैं सब कस्टमर्स का. उसमें इश्यू ये है कि हम हर बार ऑडिट करते हैं, आपको 25-30 चीज निकाल के बताते हैं, फिर आप उसमें से चेंज करोगे ऐसा हम लोग सोचते हैं. And then we do next audit on your request or after 60 days. अब ये जो लंबा वक्त रह जाता ना, उसमें सब चौपट हो जाता है. और फिर ये होता है कि हमने जो 25 आइटम निकाले थे ना, 25 के 25 एज इट इज रह गए. तो हमने ऐसा प्लान बनाया और ये पिछले कुछ हफ्तों में, 1.5 महीने में हम लोग ने 5 कस्टमर्स के ऊपर इस चीज का एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देखा कि इफ वी हैव 1 CRM रिव्यू मीटिंग एवरी वीक और 5 weeks, थिंग्स चेंज. ठीक है, बहुत बड़ा फर्क पड़ता है. एक तो ये होता है कि टीम को उस चीज का पूरा सीरियसनेस आ जाता है. ये दूसरा फायदा है. सबसे बड़ा फायदा ये है कि हमको उस चीज की आदत पड़ जाती है. ठीक है, तो अभी इसमें करना क्या है. अच्छा, आपने क्या करना उसके पहले ये मैं बताता हूँ कि मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ. ये सारे रिव्यू मीटिंग्स है ना, मैं करूंगा आपके साथ. ठीक है, सो दिस आर पर्सनल मीटिंग्स फ्रॉम लिमेश पारेख विद योर एंटायर टीम. क्योंकि बहुत सारे कस्टमर्स है और सबको टाइम देना है, तो आई हैव ओपनड माय कैलेंडर फ्रॉम 8 AM to 7:30 PM. मतलब सुबह 8 बजे से 7:30 बजे तक का मेरा अवेलेबिलिटी है, जहां पर मैं आपके साथ ये CRM ऑडिट में आपको मदद करूंगा. आपको अभी क्या करना है, आपको ये करना है कि इस वीडियो के साथ मैंने एक लिंक शेयर किया है, उस लिंक के ऊपर, ये एक्चुअली मेरे कैलेंडर का लिंक है, तो कैलेंडली नाम का एक सर्विस है जिसको मैंने सब्सक्राइब किया है, मतलब खर्चा किया आपके लिए। तो वो सर्विस के द्वारा आप मेरे कैलेंडर को देख सकते हैं और उसमें आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं कि आपको कौन सा टाइम चाहिए। तो आपको करना ये है, पहले तो आप टीम से बात कर लो कि कौन सा टाइम आपके लिए सूटेबल है आपकी टीम से, और उसके बाद 5 हफ्तों तक वो सेम टाइम को आप ब्लॉक कर दो। वो जो लिंक मैंने दिया है ना उसमें, अभी आउटपुट क्या आएगा इसका या आउटकम क्या आएगा ये हम पहले से डिस्कस कर चुके हैं। सबसे बड़ा फर्क पड़ेगा कि टीम की आदत चेंज हो जाएगी। दूसरा ये फर्क पड़ेगा कि आपका सीआरएम का यूजेज बढ़ जाएगा। एक मेजर अचीवमेंट जो हमने देखा जिन कस्टमर्स के साथ हमने काम किया उसमें, कि 5वें हफ्ते तक है ना, वो सेल्स रिव्यू मीटिंग का एक फॉर्मेट जैसा बन जाता है सीआरएम के थ्रू। मैं जानता हूँ आप सबका फॉर्मेट है कुछ ना कुछ, कि पहले से हम पुराने जमाने से परंपरा से करते आ रहे हैं, बट विद सीआरएम हम बहुत कम मेहनत में बड़ा रिजल्ट ला सकते हैं। तो कोशिश यह है कि कम मेहनत में बड़ा रिजल्ट कैसे आएंगे। तो देर मत करिए, जो लिंक आया है ना इसके साथ, उसमें आप अपना टाइम ब्लॉक कर दीजिए। 5 हफ्ते करने हैं, और याद रहे इसमें आपका जरूरत है एज ए बॉस, आपके सारे टीम लीडर्स चाहिए और सारे मेंबर्स चाहिए, वरना हम ये कैंसिल रखेंगे, वी विल नॉट डू द सेशन। और ये मेरे साथ करना है, एंड आई एम वेरी सीरियस अबाउट इट। मैं बहुत अंदर से ये चाहता हूं कि आपका और हमारे सारे कस्टमर्स का सीआरएम का यूजेज एकदम ऑप्टिमम लेवल पे जाए। वही अचीव करने के लिए ये प्रयास है। तो वेदर यू आर यूजिंग संगम और यू आर यूजिंग द अर्लियर वर्जन, वेदर यू आर यूजिंग सीआरएम सिंस लास्ट 7-8 ईयर्स, या आपका पिछले हफ्ते में सीआरएम लिया है, कोई भी सिनेरियो है, आप अगले 5 हफ्ते तक मुझसे मिलिए। और ये मेरा वादा है, दावा भी है लेकिन वादा है खास, कि जिस तरह से अभी सीआरएम यूज हो रहा है आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में वो चेंज हो जाएगा। तो राह मत देखिए, जल्दी से बुक करिए। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस। मैं आशा रखता हूं कि आप सेफ है, आपका फैमिली सेफ है। धंधा तो होता रहेगा, तबीयत का ध्यान पहले रखना। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, बहुत जल्दी मिलते हैं। Okay, we have 2 people who want to ask questions, so please you can write. Aman Jha has asked a question. I have made a lead and won the same, and now I and my team are called for cross sell. Now if he agree, we generated opportunity, but if it not, how and where to register, and also how to check the effort of team. सर योर टीम आर कॉल्ड फॉर क्रॉस सेल, मतलब क्या हुआ कि कस्टमर ने आपको बुलाया कि आओ थोड़ा क्रॉस सेल करके जाओ, ऐसा हुआ कि आप लोगों ने डिसाइड किया कि कस्टमर को वापस मिलने जा रहे हैं, राइट? दैट विल बी द क्वेश्चन, एंड आप उसको आंसर करिए, तब तक मैं मेरा स्टोरी आगे बढ़ाता हूँ। Okay, I will share the link in the chat right now. Just give me a second. Manji, your question is still not clear. I think you can unmute your mic and speak. Otherwise, I will not be able to give proper answer to it.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
वेरी गुड इवनिंग, बताइए।
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जब हम किसी भी लीड को वॉर्न कर रहे हैं, वॉर्न करने के बाद मल्टीपल प्रोडक्ट्स में भी हम डील करते हैं।
कि आप लीड को वॉर्न नहीं करते हैं, डील को वॉर्न करते हैं।
सॉरी, हमने डील को वॉर्न किया, एंड वॉर्न करने के बाद कई सारे और भी प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं जिनको हम क्रॉस सेल करते हैं। हमने कॉल किया, कॉल करके ये बताया कि भाई हम इस सर्विस के लिए भी डील करते हैं। तो उन्होंने मान लिया कि चलो हाँ हम इसके लिए एग्री करते हैं, तो हमने उसकी एक अलग से डील बनाई और उसको आगे बढ़ा दिया।
परफेक्ट है।
अब अगर वो बोलता है नहीं मैं तो इस तरह की कोई सर्विस नहीं लेना चाहता या मैं इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हूँ, अब
हाँ।
इसको सीआरएम में रजिस्टर कैसे करें?
इसके लिए ना सीआरएम में संगम में क्रॉस सेलिंग मॉड्यूल आया है।
ओके।
हाँ, आपका संगम में माइग्रेट हो गया है?
नहीं अभी नहीं हुआ है।
हाँ, तो करवा लो।
नहीं पुराने वाले पे कैसे करना है वो बता दीजिए पहले।
सर पुराना वाला ना अपने को बंद करना है।
ओके।
हाँ, तो उसके ऊपर अभी हम लोग ज्यादा मेहनत ना हम करना चाहते हैं, ना हम चाहते हैं कि आप लोग करें, क्योंकि अभी हम आपको पुराने वाले पे सब करके देंगे या बनाएंगे या बताएंगे आपको, और हम इमीडिएटली वहां पे शिफ्ट करेंगे।
राइट।
एग्री? तो इसलिए हम चाहते हैं कि वो नहीं करना है अपने को, क्योंकि वो करना इज लाइक वेस्ट ऑफ योर टाइम एंड आवर टाइम। आप हमारी टीम से बात कर लो संगम में जाने के लिए क्या अटक रहा है और कैसे जा सकते हैं।
नहीं मैंने वो बात कर तो ली थी, बस एक दो पॉइंट ऐसे हैं जो अभी रेडी नहीं है, उसकी वजह से कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज थी हमें ट्रांसफर होने में, स्विच करने में, वो टेक केयर कर लेंगे।
अच्छा, एक काम करते हैं, ये 5 ऑडिट अपने कर रहे हैं ना, वो सेशन भी बुक कर लो जरा एक बार सर से बात करके।
ठीक है।
ठीक है, सो दैट विल हेल्प। अच्छा, अभी ये क्रॉस सेलिंग या अरे क्रॉस सेलिंग नहीं, सब्सक्रिप्शन वाला या रिन्यूअल वाला या एएमसी वाला है ना, ये सेल्स कैसे मैनेज करते हैं इसकी बात करते हैं, राइट? मुकेश कुमार सिंघानिया जी पूछ रहे हैं कि इज देयर ए सेपरेट क्रॉस सेलिंग मॉड्यूल इन द सीआरएम? सर ये मॉड्यूल भी है और एक्टिविटी भी करना है, तो पहले ये बेसिक्स क्लियर हो जाएगा ना, फिर क्रॉस सेलिंग पे हम आ सकेंगे। तो पहले अपनी टीम को बेसिक्स क्लियर कर लेना पड़ेगा, तो बेसिक्स के लिए वो ऑडिट वाला प्रोसेस बताया, तो 5 सेशन बुक करिए और वो पहले सिस्टम में लाते हैं, देन वी विल श्योरली बी एबल टू डू दैट। क्रॉस सेलिंग में आएंगे, क्रॉस सेलिंग करना है ना इंप्लीमेंट सीआरएम में, इट्स लाइक पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन या पीएचडी का जैसा। तो हम लोग सीनियर जूनियर केजी से सीधा पीएचडी नहीं कर सकते, वो प्रोसेस तो करना ही पड़ेगा। आई एम सॉरी साउंडिंग लिटिल ब्लंट बट इट इज नेसेसरी। हम डायरेक्ट जंप नहीं कर सकते कि आप क्रॉस सेलिंग प्रोसेस को ट्रैक करेंगे विदाउट डूइंग द बेसिक्स। अपने को टीम का बेसिक आदत तो चेंज करना ही पड़ेगा, देन ओनली वी कैन मैनेज क्रॉस सेलिंग। बट इट कैन बी मैनेज्ड एंड इट कैन बी मैनेज्ड वेरी एफिशिएंटली। ठीक है, ये ऐसा हुआ कि मैं जिम में जाके बोलता हूँ कि मुझे ना यहाँ शोल्डर का मसल्स ऐसा डेवलप करना है कि मैं खड़ा रहूं तो ऐसा दिखना चाहिए। यस राजेश जी, यू कैन स्पीक, जस्ट अनम्यूट योर माइक एंड देन गो अहेड। I will request NGS team to please unmute Mr. Rajesh Kathuria.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, clear.
So I just want to share a few things you may want to consider and your audience may want to consider.
Yes.
The first point is when you were showing the Excel file where you were asking people to put down the columns with respect to the name, phone number, the next date and all, probably they need to put another column called source for that contacts which are being shared for them so that they can trace them out.
No, we
later on
generally have a module called campaign and we
Correct.
will link all the leads to that particular campaign.
So somebody in the audience was probably trying to ask that. So if what they can be rest assured is when they have multiple such campaigns, you know, they can go back and have those kind of campaigns and have the what is called active, passive, cold, warm, next possible. So somebody wanted to recycle data and all. So if they start tagging them there, that will help them not to do the 5 tons of sand and they can actually refine it a bit.
Yes.
That comes as a part of the maturity of usage of the CRM.
100% correct, sir.
Second observation, if you allow me to speak, permit is one is there's a gentleman out there who's probably having a problem asking you to do for cross sell and on some maybe some other modules. In fact, the generation of CRM has now progressed so much. There are many more exciting features to come, and if they don't upgrade, they will not be able to take advantage of it. The older programs have all the rigid structures. Older programs have a rigid way of working, and now I think we are talking about a 13 to 15% growth of CAGR as far as CRM is concerned. How that happens is no longer the customer experience is experience; it is a satisfaction now. So if people want to achieve customer satisfaction, they'll have to upgrade and update themselves. so that they can take a value out of the CRM. I'm done.
Very much, sir. Thank you very much for inputs. This will be okay. Rajesh bhai, one request. Can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
So I'm just a technologist at heart. I have also implemented a CRM, and I don't do active CRM. I do passive CRM for companies. I've been in the online field a lot, and I've been well conversant with products like Sales CRM, Talisma, you name open source software, stuff like that. So help make people understand, not on a public level, purely on a corporate consulting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Trust
you very much.
Trust helps you.
Yeah. So this was very helpful. And by the way, आप सबको बताओ, राजेश भाई ने अपना इंट्रोडक्शन आधा दिया है. इनका लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल देखना तो आपको समझ जाएगा.
Okay. Thank you. Please carry on. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rajesh bhai. Okay. So in CRM, we have contract module. So this contract module or renewal module or subscription module or whatever you can tell it, this will manage the entire subscription or renewal business, right? So let's take a story या timeline समझते हैं कि अपने पास ये contract किस तरह से manage होगा. So first I will discuss the flow of events and then we discuss the how these modules are used. So let's say first you win a case. आपका डील वन हो गया, ठीक है. अब उसके बाद एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट आपने बना लिया, ठीक है. कॉन्ट्रैक्ट स्टार्ट्स. फिर ऐसा होता है कि कुछ टाइम के बाद कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड होता है, ठीक. एंड देन न्यू कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज क्रिएटेड. ठीक है. तो ये अपना टाइमलाइन है या ये फ्लो है इवेंट्स का. हाउ डू वी मैनेज दिस इन CRM एंड व्हाट फंक्शनैलिटी संगम CRM हैज टू मैनेज दिस. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, when a deal is won, in deal there will be one drop down which will say this is a contract based deal. Matlab this will involve a contract. So case or a deal is won, so this contract created automatically. ठीक है. लेकिन उसमें स्टार्ट डेट एक्टिव नहीं होता है, अभी वो बन गया है, एक्टिव करना है. So when you say today is the start date, you just mark this as active. So contract start हो गया. Now contract can be for 1 year, quarter, 1 month or whatever period you want to give. कोई restriction नहीं है. It is very very flexible, right? और फिर ये contract ना end होता है. In between you can do some automation entries, and what this will help. See, one basic problem with contracts or renewal business is that most of the time sales team or service team is not contacting the customers, or sales team is contacting the customer only when contract is ending, right? So just imagine what will happen. आपने मुझे कुछ बेचा है या मैंने आपको कुछ बेचा है, और मैंने जब बेचा ना तभी शक्ल दिखाया, और फिर मैं अगले साल सीधा शक्ल दिखाने को आया पैसा लेने के लिए, तो आप मेरे को क्या बोलोगे? What will you tell me, right? It might happen that your my service is down since last 15 days or last 1 month, or you had a very bad 1 month or 2 months in between and I am not aware. This is the worst scenario for this kind of business. See, everyone wants to have a renewable or subscription business, but people fail to understand what is the difference between one-time sale and subscription business. वन टाइम सेल में है ना अपना रिलेशन का जो पीक है, दैट इज ओनली वंस, राइट? इधर ऐसा नहीं है. इट इज एवरी डे, वेरी कंटिन्यूस बेसिस पर आपको वो चेंज करते रहना है और आपको वो रिलेशनशिप उस लेवल तक रखना है. सो इट्स ए वेरी लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप. So how do you manage this with the help of CRM, and what do you do in automation? So one thing is, every 45 or 60 days you create one ticket for feedback and assign it to support person. तो support वाला phone करके बात कर लेगा कि भाई क्या, we are actually doing this, and many of our customers are also doing this. Then like say 50 or 30 days before contract ends, create a deal. And assign it to the salesperson. इससे क्या होगा? Let's take an example. Let's say I sold you something on 1st April 2020 or 1st April 2021. So every 45 days, my service team or my technical team is calling you to take the feedback. And your contract will expire on 31st March 2022. So 50 days before it, right? Perhaps on 10th or 9th of February, a deal is created automatically and assigned to me. Now I will not immediately call you and ask you for the money because 50 days ka gap. I will first talk to you, sub ठीक चल रहा है sir. I will also check whether all this 6-7 tickets feedback का जो create हुआ था is okay or not. And then I will tell you, sir, abhi, then after 1 or 2 calls, means in another 1 week's time, after this deal is created, I will tell you, sir, अपना renewal due है तो उसका ले बात करना है, right? So my relationship is maintained. मैं खाली पैसा मांगने के लिए शक्ल नहीं दिखा रहा हूँ, ठीक है? So deal is created, and when deal is closed, won, new contract is automatically created. So this cycle of deal and contract and deal and contract and deal and contract will keep on continuing, and it is very simple to manage. आपको बहुत मेहनत नहीं करना है, and it is 100% foolproof. So whenever you want to get report कि अगले 15 दिन में किसका contract due है, you get, या अगले quarter में किसका contract due है, you get. Some people ask me that if contract is means due for renewal, can we send an automated mail to the customer? Of course we can send, but it's not a good idea. I'll tell you why. Just imagine a scenario that you are using some of the product and somehow it is not working since last 5 days, and you get an automated email from my CRM. Sir, your contract is due, or I have designed something very beautiful marketing mail to you for the renewal of contract that say happy birthday to your CRM, pay your annual renewal dues. Okay? What will you do to me? आप फोन उठा के शायद गाली बोलोगे मेरे को, साले 5 दिन से चलता नहीं और तो पैसा मांग रहा है. So I think for asking money, an automated mail should never go, not at least in SMEs. Enterprise वाले ये कर सकते हैं, ये अलग बात है. आपको जियो का मैसेज आता है ना कि आपका पैसा ड्यू है और हम आपका फोन काट देंगे, that's a different story. जियो is जियो, वोडाफोन is वोडाफोन. हम वोडाफोन नहीं है, ठीक है? अपने साइड से बेस्ट है कि अपना सेल्स वाला फोन करें. Right, I have similar feeling or concept for that feedback also. We'll talk on that topic sometime else. Now, if you have any questions regarding this, the contract module which I told you, and I understand that many of you have many types of businesses where contract is required. Renewal है, monthly होता है, quarterly होता है, yearly होता है, half yearly होता है, लेकिन renewal है, तो वहां पे contract module implement करना चाहिए. Yes, if you have any questions, you can please share. Whatever I wanted to speak, I have finished. मतलब मैं जो सोच के आया था वो बोल दिया. Suhas Marathe has asked a question. If a customer asks us to have contract value, which is no like what you charge for city.
What I mean is, suppose I am doing some contract in down means south. Suppose say Satara or Karad, Kolhapur. People tell us that कि पुणे जैसा charge मत करो.
हाँ.
Means they are expecting some discount maybe, or so what would be your answer to such a question? Because we need to support them as if they are any other customer, whether they are.
No, sir, I will give you one very good answer to this. I have faced this question many times in my life. Okay. I had come from Mumbai to Bhilad.
Correct.
So the companies here were giving work to us because we came from Mumbai and we had a Mumbai level ethics of work. At that time in Vapi area, वो जो एक visit होता ना computer repairing वाले का, that call charges was 80 to 125 rupees. And we used to charge 475. Then many people used to tell this, ये ऐसा कैसा भाव लगा था तू? So then I always used to have 3 of my friends from Vapi, जिसका मैं उनको नंबर देता था कि सर ये मेरे दोस्त ये कम लगाएंगे. मेरा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जिस तरह का मैं टीम रखा हूं या उनको सैलरी देता हूं, सो दैट इज कॉस्टली फॉर मी. और ये मेरा पॉलिसी मैटर नहीं है, ये मेरा मजबूरी है. इट्स माय सर्वाइवल प्रॉब्लम. मैं इतना पैसा आपसे नहीं चार्ज करूंगा तो मैं रहूंगा नहीं. अच्छा, ये मुद्दा मैंने कभी नहीं बोला कि आपको सर्विस वाला मुंबई वाला चाहिए तो प्राइस भी तो मुंबई वाला ही लगेगा ना. वैसे हकीकत तो वो है. See why somebody from down south is calling Suhas Marathe, because he wants service Pune like service. ठीक है, तो पुणे लाइक सर्विस का कॉस्ट भी पुणे लाइक ही होगा ना. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, I'll get back again.
Okay, no problem. Yes, sir. Anyone else having any other question, or you have any remarks about today's meeting? Was it useful to you? What was your takeaway? या आपको इसमें से क्या मिला ऐसा आपको लगता है?
This contract automation, what you discussed, was most valuable.
Okay, good.
जो मेरी बात थी जहाँ पे old customers and lost customers we wanted to contact again.
Yes.
Can we do it with campaign module, or we have to go with the inquiry module only?
नहीं, inquiry module ना सर. Campaign is a different thing. Campaign क्या होता है, मतलब समझो ऐसा हुआ है
नॉर्मल
ना. कैंपेन इज लेट्स से मैंने ऐसा किया कि आज टीम को बोला कि मुंबई के सारे कस्टमर्स को फोन करो, तो दैट्स द कैंपेन.
ओके,
ठीक है. मुकेश भाई, आई थिंक हाँ, ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मॉड्यूल का मैंने अभी वही नोट लिखा कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मॉड्यूल का वीडियो बनाना चाहिए. मेरे ख्याल से है वीडियो. एनीवन फ्रॉम अवर सीआरएम टीम कैन आंसर दिस. डू वी हैव कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का वीडियो?
And one more thing, what you said today, that try making a video yourself is also a very valuable input according to me.
हाँ, वो मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि एक बार खुद वीडियो बनाएंगे ना तो ये वीडियो बनाने में कितना मेहनत होता है ना, ये आप अप्रिशिएट करने लगोगे.
That is one thing, and other thing is that will become an asset for the company also, because your own people will be watching it again and again.
True. So we want to make a video. Noted. Okay, currently the video is not available, but we will try to publish it soon. Okay, by the way, there are a lot of new features in Sangam CRM in the reports module. If you are not checked it out, बहुत से लोगों का संगम में migrate हो गया है, तो वो देख लो. और if you say what is the difference between Sangam and Fusion, ये कुछ fields का फर्क नहीं है, ये सोच का फर्क है. There is difference in the psychology. And I will not be able to explain you in words ki what is the difference between the thought process. Just imagine, why would we spend 3 years and such a huge amount of money in writing the entire software stack from the scratch? I've told you many times, I'm a very lazy person. तो ये इतना आलसी आदमी इतना मेहनत क्यों करेगा? ये अपनी टीम के पास करवाएगा. बहुत गहरा कारण है, इसलिए ऐसा किया है. Rajan Kandoi has asked a question. We are service providers and it is normally one in a year. When we win the contract, we can set a reminder for follow-up next year. But when we lose it, we have to again approach the client in 1 year. For that also, we can also have. Yes, sir, we can have. You can have an contract only और उसी में use कर सकते हैं. कोई बड़ा बात नहीं है. Saurav Agarwal ji has asked a question or how to migrate. Sauroji, I request you to please talk to our team urgently. You can call some of आपका जो CRM देखते हैं ना हमारे ऑफिस से, उनको अभी बात कर लो. आप कौन से टीम से कौन से कंपनी से हैं सौरव जी? Okay. Yes. So any more question? Or no more question? If you don't have any other questions, I have already shared the link for audits. Book 5 audit only. एक ऑडिट करने का कोई मतलब नहीं है. और दूसरा ये कि if we are going to book audits, be prepared for that change. Be prepared for the transformation. ठीक है. मैं बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करता हूं, मैं थोड़ी मेहनत तो आपसे भी एक्सपेक्ट करूंगा कि वो परिवर्तन लाने की इच्छा है ना, तो ऑडिट में जाना चाहिए, नहीं तो आपको भी मजा नहीं आएगा. सो ऑडिट का 5 सेशन एक साथ बुक करिए एंड देन लेट्स डू इट. ठीक है. यस. सो जस्ट नाउ आवर टीम हैज शेयर्ड दिस एंड वो वीडियो भी है. CRM ऑडिट के ऊपर एक वीडियो भी है, वो वीडियो भी चेक करना. वैसे आप ये लिंक खोलते हैं ना तो वो वीडियो दिखता है कि ये वॉच कर लो पहले, तो वो देख लेना कि ऑडिट में होता क्या है. राइट. Samir Sheikh has shared the contract module was very interesting. Can get another team member to start using the CRM software which deals with the software. Yes, Samir bhai, why not? Okay, so Jitendra Deshmukh, we are doing audit on Monday. Good, sir. All the best. Okay, so we will end this session now here. If you have any questions, you already have my number and our team's number. You are welcome to contact. And regarding this audit sessions, we have more than 450 customers. And if we consider 5 audit sessions for each, we are talking of around 2,400 sessions. And these sessions are with Limesh Parekh. So time limited है. जितना जल्दी हो सके उतना आप अपना कैलेंडर में स्लॉट बुक कर लो और 5 बुक करना, एक करने से नहीं होगा. ठीक है. यस, रंजन जी के साथ फर्स्ट किया था एंड आप में से बहुत से लोगों के साथ शायद फर्स्ट सेशन हुआ है. इफ एनीवन वांट्स टू शेयर देयर एक्सपीरियंस व्हाट वाज लाइक इन द फर्स्ट सेशन, यू कैन शेयर. अरे सौरव जी ने सवाल पूछा है, बोलो रुला डालेंगे ये तो सर कि इज ऑडिट चार्जेबल. अरे नहीं भाई, नहीं, कोई चार्जेबल नहीं है. नो चार्जेबल. ओके. यस, रंजन जी, हमने आपके साथ एक सेशन किया है, बाकी के 4 सेशन आप अगले वीक से बुक कर लीजिए एज फास्ट एज पॉसिबल. ओके. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड हैव ए ग्रेट वीकेंड. 15 दिन के बाद वापस मिलते हैं. एंड इफ यू हैव एनी आइडिया या आपको कोई क्वेश्चन है कि इस विषय के ऊपर अगला कंसेप्ट टॉक होना चाहिए, तो यू कैन शेयर दैट विद अस. डे आफ्टर टुमारो ऑन मंडे दिस सेशंस रिकॉर्डिंग विल बी अवेलेबल ऑन यूट्यूब. और मैंने आपको शुरू में बताया था यूट्यूब के ऊपर चैनल में बहुत सारे काम के वीडियो है, तो वो देखना. ठीक है. चलो, थैंक यू एंड ग्रेट इवनिंग एंड ग्रेट वीकेंड.